Here we go. All right, good morning, everyone. So, gearing up for our holiday next week, our class, we are still working with all of our props. I am going to incorporate some unique muscle activation techniques that help to lift metabolism and absorb nutrients, because you know there's a lot of nutrients in pecan pie. Don't want to miss out on that. Also, being that we are moving into this season where we are around bigger groups, it puts our immune system, right, at a little higher risk for contracting illnesses and such. So we're also working on the lymphatic drainage today, making sure that the lymphatic system is draining properly to move white blood cells and such around. We're totally out, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Let's take the block, place it between your knees and thighs in any position. And I didn't bring my spares, Mike. I did not bring my spare set either. I usually have a whole different set. But Malik said he's buying us more. He actually placed an order yesterday on Amazon. So we're going to get more. Take the tube and place it underneath the soles of your feet, feeling that it is in the very middle of your foot, the very middle of the shoe. Let's set the feet down on the ground for now, pushing down into the tube and squeezing gently onto the yoga block. Sitting nice and tall, lower your head enough so that an egg could roll off your head. And we can look down at the floor, or you could lift your eyes just slightly to look towards me. Let's focus on our breath. Inhale, let the breath go down into the belly, push the stomach out. Lift the ribs, lift the chest and sternum, then lift the throat. Exhale, relax the chin, pull down the collarbones, pull in the ribs and the stomach. Push your low back into the chair. Inhale, belly comes up, lift through the ribs, lift through the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, drop the chin, drop the heart. Ribs come in and low back presses into the chair. Let's do a few more like that. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart, open through the throat. Exhale, drop the chin, relax the heart, ribs, and belly. Add in an equal ratio movement. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose as much as possible. 1, 2, 3. Exhale like you're fogging a mirror. 2 more like that. Breathing in, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. Lift the chin so it squeezes the lymph nodes by your tonsils. And then exhale. Couple more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. From here, we're taking our strap in front of us, turning the palms up. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, drop the chin, round your upper back, and pull the strap up in front of the body. Relax, pull the elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine, reach forward, and pull up just slightly. Inhale, elbows back, heart is high. Exhale, drop the chin, extend the arms, and pull up through the strap. Let's do a couple more like this, gently warming up the shoulders along with the spine and the lower back There is a little bit of a hip or pelvis tilt with this. It is affecting also the low back and sciatic nerve region. Let's do one more. Feeling for a full movement through the spine as we inhale, extension, and then full movement through the spine as we exhale and press. Let's come to center. From here, take the tube. Let's put it behind us and work only with the yoga block for now. Shifting forward, maybe the front third of our seat. Making some space behind the body, away from the chair. There are a lot of health benefits to getting pressure off the back of your lungs and off your kidneys, off of your adrenal glands. Sitting is not terrible. It's a lot of the other issues that come with sitting that can make it so harmful. So shift forward, make sure there's no excessive pressure on the back of the lungs, on your kidneys. From here, lift the toes. Let's take the arms straight up overhead. Big inhale, reach. And then exhale, sweep the arms back. Leaning forward, take the hands forward, sweeping past your legs. Turn the palms up, inhale. And then exhale back and around. Let's repeat that a few more times. Sweeping forward, palms up, inhale, palms forward, exhale, circle around. Inhale, reach forward, palms up, squeeze the block a little harder. Exhale, circle around. Let's do 3 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, rotate around. Inhale. Fogging the mirror. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up and overhead, hold it here. Let's do something really fun. This is a yoga technique called a belly lock. Exhale all the way and drop your chin. Squeeze the block and contract the muscles in your pelvis. The same muscles you use to stop urination. Pull up, or just act surprised. 1, 2, 3. Keep those muscles engaged in the pelvis. Exhale all the way, chin down. Now quickly pull your belly button in and up. It's almost like the movement people make when they're trying to look skinny. In and up. You know you're doing it right if it creates a vacuum. That's what we're looking for. Relax your hands. Let's take a minute to talk about it. You want to feel pressure building. Sometimes when we interpret or sense that pressure, for some of us, it can get scary. We can think that we are being constricted or claustrophobic with it. I just want to reassure you that when you do this technique, if you feel that pressure building, you're doing it right. You also cannot talk when you're doing it correctly because it creates a vacuum. So as soon as you release the belly contraction, it'll be like a bellow where you bring it in and then that's what's going to happen when you release the contraction. You'll feel like you're pulling the air in. Let's try it a couple more times. There are a lot of health benefits to this. Let's try the movement. Inhale, arms up. Drop the chin, exhale all the way, squeeze the block. Muscles are strong in the pelvis and bladder. And now 1, 2, 3, surprise, belly in and up. And when you let go, relax. Okay, health benefits. We're gonna take a little breather in between the sets. It can stimulate the vagus nerve, V-A-G-U-S, that regulates stress response. It can also help to push undigested matter out the intestinal tract, so it helps us to have more regular bowel movements, boosting metabolism and absorption of nutrients. So lots of good benefits here. Let's try 2 more of these. When we hold, it'll be like 3 to 5 seconds of a hold. Bring the chin down, shift forward, start squeezing the thighs, inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop the chin. No breath, just a quick in and up of the belly. And then let go. And relax the hands. All right. 3 to 5 easy breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale from the throat. 2 more. When you're ready, inhale both arms up. Last one. Exhale, chin down. Squeeze the block. No breath. Quickly in and up with the belly. And then let it go. And relax. Okay, hopefully some of you felt that little like vacuum effect. Let's take our arms up again. Rotate forward and then reach back. It's like you're swimming. Hold on either to the back support of the chair or down onto the seat. Let's squeeze the thigh, toes are lifted. We have space so we can lean back a little bit and maybe even push your elbows into the back of the chair or to the side of the chair. Let's extend our left leg, pushing strong through the left heel, and then let your heel tap down. Right leg extension, heel tap. Continue to alternate the heel extensions. If you're finding that you're wanting to experiment with this a little more, maybe you're wanting to feel a little bit more in your legs, you could always have both the feet up the entire time for this and continue to work with that alternating leg stretch. Keeping the legs lifted the whole time can really test your low back and core strength. So at any time, know that you can alternate with a heel tap to the ground. Let's try 8 from here. Try counting with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 on the left. Left only. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 on the right. Switch it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come here, take the block away, put it down to the side. From here, we're touching our toes and feet together. Leaning back, we have the option to pull the knees up and then let the knees come down. I am keeping space between my knees for now. There's a reason for that. Big inhale and exhale. Lift it up and come down. You're welcome to rock with it. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Lift it up and take it down. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Lift it up and take it down. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Surprise breath. Lift it up and take it down. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And then take it down. From here, keeping the toes touching, slowly take the knees apart and then press the knees back in toward each other. Press with the inside blade or inner arches of your feet. So notice we're not using any apparatus right now, and it can still feel like work. If you're not feeling it, I want to reassure you that you're still doing something, even if you're not feeling it necessarily. The movement is activating certain muscles in the leg and hips. Now, if you want, lift the feet up again, so legs can stay down on the floor or they can lift. Take the knees apart, press it in. Apart, press it in. It's Suzanne Summer, Thigh Master. Come on, y'all know. Y'all know. I had one too. My mom had one. Me and my sisters all used it. We were convinced we could fold laundry and strengthen our legs and hips at the same time, okay? And I will tell you, even in my late 20s and early 30s, I found it at a garage sale. And I thought, I'll make it in one of those again. And I tried it. It was all right. Press, out, in, and relax. Right? What do you think of that? It works, right? It does work. Don't tell Suzanne Summers. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. We can do it without her. She was so great. Wasn't she great in Three's Company?
Yeah, absolutely.
I loved that show.
Yeah.
My grandmother said it was scandalous. There's no way two women should be living with a man unmarried. If she only knew now what the world is like. If she only knew. Scandalous. My granddaughters aren't allowed to watch that. Okay. Take the legs out. My feet, I like to keep them open to the width of my hip bone, the actual bone. You can go to the flesh of the actual hip if you want, or you can bring them in a little more narrow. The main thing is that we want to feel some sort of tension. I recommend crisscrossing the strap. It'll be easier to pass it through on the weight training portion. Let's take our palms down for this one. We are doing double duty here, 2 birds with 1 stone. You're pressing out with the feet, keeping the toes up to the ceiling. And we're pressing out while we pull up through the tube on the shoulders. Let's try alternating first. Left shoulder first. Pulling up and down, up and down. So I'm not going all the way down. I'm keeping constant tension in the tube or in the line, but you are more than welcome to release it out if it feels more comfortable for your body. Bring it up and down. 8 from here. 8, 7, 6, 5, don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold both of them up at the same time. So working with endurance and stabilizers. Advanced version, smile. That's the advanced version of everything. I love when people say, Skylar, what's the advanced version? Smile. Smile through it. All right, let's add in the pulse for 20. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take your left arm out. Thumb down. Thumb up, palm up, thumb down, thumb up, go like this. That means more pecan pie. All right, other one, right here. Down, up, down, up, a few more, down, up, down, up. Let's bring it back to center. Keep the strap under the feet. Bring the feet a little bit closer together. I'm holding on both of my hands underneath the handles on the strap. Let's lift the left heel. I would say just enough to put maybe one of those small door stops under your heel, not too high. It could even be enough to swipe a credit card, not too much here. From here, take your left foot, press out with your heel. Take a look at the foot. Our body's natural tendency is for the foot to go out. That's for everyone. It's the way the muscles attach. But over time, if we aren't mindful to correct it, it can cause too much pain in your low back. So keep pushing your heel and turn your toe in a little bit. And it shouldn't really feel good. Bring it in and set it down. Let's hover the right heel. Again, notice the body's natural tendency is to rotate out, turn your toe in a little bit, and take it out with the heel. This is not only challenging your hip, it's challenging the stability in the other foot as well. Hold it there, big breath, bigger exhale. Slowly bring it in, both heels down, both toes up. From here, if you want, go ahead and lift both heels, turning the toes in just a little bit. We're not pigeon-toed and we are not knock-knee with this. It's actually the bone in your hip and leg, femur is rotated. Keep turning the toes in. Move with the outside of your hips and knees. Press out and in. Out and in. Good. Press out and in. Keep going. Out and in. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Surprise breath. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's keep looking up. Take it out and hold it. Endurance. Endurance. Big inhale into the chest. Bigger exhale. Get all that old stuff out. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. One more. Endurance. Okay, we're going to look ahead and pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Toes up. Take the tube away from both feet. Let's shift from lower body to upper body work. Holding the tube in our hands with the handles. My feet are the width of my hip bones. This is my alignment for today that you're welcome to follow, is knees with the hip bones. Place the tube over the thighs and then come in and grab the tube. And that'll give most of us a foundational alignment to make this effective. From here, inhale, take the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, take it down, bring it towards your sternum or collarbones, and shift forward. Inhale, no tension, bring it up. Exhale, out and down, come forward. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, out and down, come forward. Add in the breath. Inhale, exhale, push it out like you're trying to blow out 100 birthday candles. Inhale up, exhale, inhale up, exhale. We have 2 more. Inhale up, press it out. Last one, press it out. Inhale, bring it up. Endurance, position for endurance number 1. Little bend in the elbows and press out. Hold it there. It's a steady state hold. We might feel a little movement. There might be a little quiver or tremor in the movement of the tube. We're focusing on stillness, knowing that at any time, the body's going to do whatever it kind of wants to do. And so you allow that. Bring it down a little more. Steady state hold. Maybe try to take your wrist out to the same distance as your elbows. Do a little visual check on that. It's usually harder right now. This is a harder movement. Bring it up a little higher. And now let's add in a pulse down. It looks like this. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax for a moment. Let the tube come down. Let's loosen up the shoulders, arms in front. Right arm on top of the left. Left arm across. Walk the fingertips back. Little bit of open shoulder movement. Take your fingers, open them up, and find the tops of your shoulders where it sinks in. Press for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and now pull towards the center of your chest. This is flushing lymph nodes from the neck. Let's do that again. Take it up, little press, push, and now pull down. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Arms come up, gentle pressure, and now pull down. 3, 2, 1. Flushing the lymph nodes out from the throat and the face. From here, let's take our tube. Angle your body to the left side of the room. Open up the tube and take the feet out a little wider. The width of the feet is dependent upon your personal comfort. Let's take the tube underneath our left foot, and I have most of it on the left side of my body. So the tube is very short on the right. In fact, you can try twisting your body towards your left leg so that you can come down real close. Right arm towards the inside of the left leg, and then left arm is up really high. Okay, here's the tricky part. Lower down the left arm and let the left one go. Keep stepping on the tube, holding on with your right hand. Bicep curls. So in the gym, we would take the elbow either on top of the right leg, elbow on top of the right leg, or elbow on the inside of the leg. And you can push your arm into your leg and your leg into your arm. There are a lot of variations on this. From here, extend the arm. Check and make sure that it's not locking out. You've got it. All right, so we're going to come up for singles, bring it up low, and then let it come down. Up nice and slow, and then let it down. And I'm letting up some of the slack on my line because it's hard. That's why this is hard for me. Bring it up, 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 and down, down, down. Keep going. Bring it up and down. 4 more. 4. We're going extra slow when we go down because we're moving against gravity and against the pull of that tube. Let's do 2 more. Bring it up, slow to come down. 1 more time. Up, slow to come down. Bring it up. So somewhere between 90 degrees and all the way up. Bring it somewhere down between the 2. Don't want to get too technical and say bring it to 45 degrees, but for the analytical minds in the room, 45-degree angle would be ideal. Thank you very much. All right, let's try our pulses for 20. Take it away. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let that tension out of the line. Lift up the left foot, and let's pick up our tube and bring it between both hands again. Shifting to the other leg. Same thing, other side. And I think for most of us, it is working putting the tube on the middle of the shoe. Once in a while, I'll see a shoe with a high arch and the tube will slip, but it looks like it's working for everyone today. All right, good. So way more slack in the line over here on the right. We lower down the right hand, let it go. The tension is in the left hand. Work on the position, left elbow to the inside of the left thigh. Letting go with your right hand. Your left elbow can be either on top of your left thigh or on the inside of the thigh. Turn your body towards your right leg, and that will also help the foundation. Let's lower down, nice and slow, and now pull it up. Bicep curl. So this set of 8, where we're taking advantage of a full range of motion, we're going nice and slow so the body has time to recruit the necessary communication in left and right brain hemisphere, also the necessary time to communicate from the brain to the body. There's a lot going on here. Holding on to that strap, we're working also with peripheral nervous system. So from the body to the brain and then the brain to the body. Let's do 2 more. Up, slowing it down, up, slowing down. Let's hold it up. Find that 45-degree position, so not quite 90 degrees, not all the way up, but keeping a little bit of space and a little bit of tension. Focus on the breath in your upper right lung. That's the path of least resistance. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, add in the pulse for 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's take our tube and take it off to the side. We'll be right this minute. Let's bring our block into our practice again. Practicing standing, we've been doing some pretty methodical ways to come up to standing with the breath. Let's practice the same breathing pattern, holding on to the block. We've been practicing it here, 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 without a block. Let's practice it with the hands this time. Number 1 thing I recommend is come to the edge of your seat. It's easier to push off when you're more towards the front of your chair. Remember, every chair has a tipping point. Smile, it's cute. Every chair has a tipping point. Just be mindful of that. Something I like to recommend is that you get a little momentum sometime where you inhale, exhale, then inhale, and come up with an inhale rather than coming up with an exhale. Okay, block can be in front of the body. If you want, push into that block, get the energy really dynamic in your chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, bring it up, and exhale, slowly come down. Look at the foundation on the feet. Bring the feet in just a little bit, maybe width of the fleshy hip. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Coming up, and then slowly bringing it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. The stomp does help to activate sensation. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. At least 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Ned, I almost forgot about you over there. Hadn't looked to my left in a while. Take it down. Let's all come to seated. Take the block to the middle of your back. So a couple of things that you can do with this. You can keep it at the middle back and lean back, feeling as if it promotes more length in the spine. Another option is, this is one that I like, but it doesn't work for everyone. Take your block in this more narrow position. I'm going to turn around and show you. So you can see it from the side a little better. From the narrow position, put it underneath your shoulder blades. And then you can go back and forward. So it's going to lift your ribs and then bring them down. And it looks like an abdominal crunch, right? So you can actually keep that gentle pressure there and then inhale into your chest and then exhale, come forward. If you have the block flat, there probably won't be as big of a back bend. However, there'll be more stability in the spine. So lots of options here for that movement. Let's position the block to give us the biggest personal health benefit. When you're ready, inhale, lean your shoulders back, and then exhale, come forward. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, forward. Now we'll try it a few more times. Imagine a string or string at your collarbones. As we inhale, the energy is pulling up and then back. And then you come forward and down. Let's try it. Inhale, up and back, up, back, forward, and down. If you want, bring the hands up. Sometimes this is all it needs to get that lift. Inhale, up, back, forward, and down. One more. Inhale, lift it up, take it back, forward, and down. Let's take our block, take it onto the lap, and sit back, get comfortable in the chair. Low back is seated back, and we're leaning forward. Again, working with that energy in the belly and the gut, we're practicing another technique to stimulate your metabolism. To do this technique, first you're going to pant like a little dog. I'm not kidding, it's serious. It's a serious yoga technique. Start like this. Y'all aren't the ones on film, okay? This has been commemorated forever. Anyone can Photoshop this, take my head off, put it on a little chihuahua, you know? There's no risk of embarrassment for y'all. All right, so feel right here. When you force a pant like that, when you change the breath like that, it moves a muscle right here. It's different from just inhale, exhale, right? Because you're having to actually engage a muscle to push the air out. And usually exhale is passive. There's no work with an exhale. Unless there's asthma, COPD, usually there's no work. We're making it work. So you're exhaling, little pant. And the air is coming out your mouth. Now, to do the technique properly, you close your mouth. The air is going to be forced up and out your nostrils. This is fun. We're gonna try 20 little pants. Inhale big, exhale all the way. Inhale halfway, pause, and now pant, lips together. And then relax. Has anybody seen the movie Coming to America with Eddie Murphy? Where he has an arranged marriage? It's been a long time. His first arranged wife, she says, I've been trained to do anything for you. He goes, really? Can't like a little dog. She goes, hers bark like a little dog. Okay, hands down. Let's try it again. No touching on the body. Lean forward. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Inhale halfway. Lips together. Pant like a dog. And then relax. So you're panting, not like a golden retriever or a Great Dane. It's not a, it really is a tiny, tiny little pant, and it'll create a flutter in your abdomen. If you're not feeling it, go ahead and open your mouth and stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. Let's try one more. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. Halfway inhale. Mouth open or closed. 20 pants. And then relax. All right. I know we usually feel it more when we open the mouth. When you're ready, sit back, open the hands. Let's close with some deep breathing. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Big inhale, reach, hold your breath. 3, 2, 1, exhale. 2 more like that. Inhale. Biggest possible breath and hold it. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale. Hold it. A little bit more inhale. 3, 2, 1. Open the hands, sit tall, and then sigh of relief. And we are all done. That is it. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, no class next Friday. Sir, I can't catch that. Totally get hurt by a foam block.